Hello, and welcome to Storytime with Kiri Kennedy. I'm your host, adult Kiri Kennedy, also known as Kirsten Kennedy, and today I am going to share with you a book written in the second grade. Cupcake and Pudding. Let me read about this book. Two Koosas who find a way of managing everything together, even finding a baby Koosa, even finding the barfiest honeymoon. Look for future books about them. Now, for those of you who do not remember, Koosas were the pets, or the the animal Cabbage Patch dolls. I don't really remember if they were supposed to be the pets of the Cabbage Patch Kids, but they were similar, but they were like cats and dogs, and yeah. The other thing to note is that this is copyright 1985, Gertie's Group Publishing, or Gertie's Gang Publishing. Miss Gertie was my second grade teacher, and without Miss Gertie, I never would have realized that I wanted to be a writer. Again, never actually became a writer, wrote some plays, but now I am honoring Miss Gertie wherever she is. This is the power of teaching, folks. I'm a lot older than I was in 1985, and Miss Gertie is still a huge part of everything that I do. I think about her a lot. So this one's for you, Miss Gertie. Dun, dun, dun. So this book is dedicated to Diane for typing this book. I believe Diane was my father's secretary at the time. Now this one does not have illustrations, except the artwork on the front. So you're just going to have to use your imaginations. Alright, here we go. Chapter 1. Koosa Valley. Cupcake loves Pudding. Pudding loves Cupcake. They are Koosas. In Koosa Valley, they knew each other. When a Koosa, Chippy, bit Cupcake's tail, Pudding bit Chippy's. Chippy said, "Ouch." Chapter 2. Fame. When Kirsten, on station KIWI, said, "Tell me about how the love story started with Cupcake and Pudding," Cupcake said no, because if everybody would know, I would be famous. Pudding said, "Dumbbell, you would be in newspapers everywhere and we could get married." "But," said Cupcake. "I would be Mrs. Koosa," exclaimed Pudding. "But you would be Mr. Koosa." But what?" said Pudding. "I don't want to get married and be famous." Well, hell, I might marry my boyfriend if it means that we'll be in newspapers everywhere and be famous. I didn't know that was how things worked. I'll have to talk to him when he gets home. Chapter 3. Getting Married. When Cupcake finally said, "Okay, I'll tell you the love story. It's so-and-so, so... ... "Let's get married," said Pudding. "Okay." Chapter 4. At the Wedding. Cupcake and Pudding were finally ready. They went down the aisle. They both said, "I do." Cupcake and Pudding went on a honeymoon to good old Florida and Disney World. Chapter 5. Help! Pudding said, "Let's go on Pirates of the Caribbean." "No," said Cupcake. "I want to go on Space Mountain." "Let's get them mixed up." "How?" "Like this. On the pirate part, you go upside down. And, oh no, we fell in the water. I can swim. Glup, glup. Swim, swim. Glup, swim. Oh no, how are we going to go up the waterfall? We'll have to go to the exit. Glup, glup. Land!" they shouted. Climb! Oh, you dummy, we're on the platform. Ouch, you hit me, dumb pirate. The pirate tied the two of them up. Tie, tie! You won't get out, shouted the pirate. Pudding called Indiana Jones. Come! Punch, punch, bang! Chapter 6. Safe. Can you swim, Indiana? No! Indiana drowned. Punch! Go get them, Cupcake! Die! The pirates are dead. Let's go home, okay? The next thing they knew, they were at home with the flu. They drank milkshakes. When the doctor came, he said, "You take this." They took their medicine and were better. Chapter 7. A New Baby. One day, Pudding said, "Look what I found, a baby Koosa. I think I'll name it Cookie." Cupcake could not believe his eyes. "I wonder if she can say anything," said Cupcake. "Something like Gaga me, like Cyndi Lauper." "Wow! Let's put on Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. Gaga, me named Cookie." "Wow!" said Cookie. Chapter 8. Chippy. "Doorbell," said Cookie. "Let Cupcake get it." When the door was opened, they shouted, "Hello, Chippy! Hello, Cupcake! Hello, Pudding! Is it you?" "Yes, yes," Chippy said. "Gah! Who's this?" Chippy asked. "Cookie," said Pudding. "She's so cute," said Chippy. "I love her." "Bye now," said Chippy. Chapter 9. The Last Day in New Jersey. Cupcake said, "We'll have to move because there's no room for Cookie." "Okay," said Pudding. "It's all right with me and Cookie." They all wanted to move to Long Island, even Cookie. 9 weeks passed and they finally moved. They all lived happily ever after. The end. I don't know if you found that hard to follow. Feel like some illustrations might have helped. A lot of the bang bang, glup glup, swim swim was a little vague. About the author. Kiri Kennedy lives in West Caldwell, New Jersey. She has one sister. She has lots of friends. Kirsten says, when you have an idea, write it down. Well, that was the saga of Cupcake and Pudding. Sadly, there were no future books in the Cupcake and Pudding series, so it's a standalone. But it sounds like they, lived happily ever after in Long Island. Had fun at Disney World. Sad about Indiana Jones, though. He drowned. But it would have prevented us from having to watch the Crystal Skull bull crap. So maybe it would have been better that way. Alright, that's all for now. Look forward to more ridiculous writings from Kiri Kennedy.